Hey friends, welcome to Net Graphics. In this video, we are going to draw this design displaying special text effect. Let's start drawing it. Create a new document. Here I go with the web large document. Before we start drawing, make sure that the Smart Guides option is on. Now pick the rectangle tool and draw an artboard sized rectangle and set its stroke size to 0. And for the fill color, go to Colors panel and open HSP options. Now set hue value to 208, saturation to 31 and brightness to 81. Now come to the layers panel and name this layer BG for background. Now lock this layer and create a new layer and name it design. Double click here to open the layers option and select medium blue color here. Now in this layer, we will draw our main design. Now grab this type tool and click once on the artboard. Now I'm going to change the font. I'm going with this Revi font with the font size of 120 points. You may choose any font that you like. Now write any word here. Now pick the black arrow tool and select this text. And we will align this text to the center of the artboard. For this, go to the Align panel. Make sure that this Align to Artboard option is selected. Now press Vertical Align Center and Horizontal Align Center. Now convert this text to outlines. For this, go to Type menu and select Create Outlines. Here you can see that a group has been formed. Ungroup it by pressing Ctrl-Shift-G. Now compound shapes are formed, and here if you notice, every letter is an individual compound shape. The effect we are looking for will be attained if we treat all these letters as a single shape. To do this, select all these shapes and make it one compound path by going to Object menu, Compound Path, and here select Make. Now give this shape a stroke size of 2 points and change its fill to none. We will color its stroke now. With this shape selected, come again to Gradients panel, select Stroke from here. Click once here to enable the gradient fill. Now double click on this color slider, open HSP options and enter 331 for hue, 100 for both saturation and brightness. Now double click this color slider. Here in the HSP options, enter 16 for hue, 85 for saturation and 93 for the brightness. After setting up the colors, we will change the angle of the gradient. For this, enter -90 degrees here. And for the final adjustment, select this button and set its location to 75%. Now we will offset this stroke. For this, go to Object menu, Path and select Offset Path. In this dialog box, enter 6 for the offset, select Joins to be round and press OK. Now zoom in a bit, select this main inner shape and now we will fill it with a gradient color. Come here to Gradients panel and select Fill Color option. Click this last use gradient to apply it as the fill color. Set its angle to -90 degrees. Now keeping this shape selected, set its stroke size to none. Okay, now the base of our design is ready and now we will create the offset paths around this outer path. Select the outer path, go to the Object menu again, Path, Offset Path and keep the same values here as we entered earlier and press OK. We will run offset command for a number of times. Here if you see, there is no default shortcut key for this command and you have to travel all through this way again and again to run this command, which is obviously not an efficient way to work. What we can do is set our own shortcut key for this command by going to Edit menu, Keyboard Shortcuts, select menu commands here and search offset. Here it is. Click once inside this box and press the combination of keys you want to set as the shortcut. I'm pressing Ctrl-Shift-7. You can set your desired shortcut key. Okay, coming back to our design, This outer path is selected and I have pressed Ctrl Shift 7 to run the offset path command. Press OK for these values. Run this command approximately for 20 times. I'm fast forwarding this portion. Now press Ctrl 0 to zoom out to screen size. Coming to the next thing, pick Artboard tool here and press this button to show center mark of this artboard. Now pick rounded rectangle. Come over this center mark, press Alt key and drag out to make a center outward rounded rectangle. Make it this much big. With this selected, go to shape menu here and set its corner radius to 60. Now copy this rectangle by pressing Ctrl C and we will use the copy later. Now we want this rectangle to clip away the artboard below it. For this, just select all the artworks we have drawn. Since this rounded rectangle is at the top of all the artworks, it will act as clipping mask. Go to Object menu, Clipping Mask and click Make. Now press Ctrl F to paste the copy of the rectangle in front. Here we have a copy of the rounded rectangle selected, and now set its stroke size to 20 and open Stroke Options panel here and press this button to align stroke to outside. Now I'm going to change the color of the stroke. I don't want a gradient color for this frame, so here in stroke swatches I'm picking this shade of pink. Now with this shape selected, press Ctrl C to copy and press Ctrl F to paste its copy in front for now. Go to the layers panel, open up design layer. Here this is the shape we just copied. Just drag it like this and place it at the bottom just below this clip group. I will now add a gradient fill to it. With this shape selected, go to the gradient panel, press this button to apply the last used gradient to this shape. Now I will do some modifications to this gradient color. First of all, double click this color slider, open HSB options and just lower down the saturation value to 45%. Similarly, double click this color slider, open HSB options and set its saturation value to 45% as well. Now click here to add another color slider. Set its location to 50%. Select these buttons and set their location to 50% as well. Now double click this color slider and set its color to pure white. Now set the angle of this gradient to -45 degrees. Now finally we will add some drop shadow effect. This bottommost rectangle is still selected. Go to the effect menu, then stylize and pick drop shadow. Set opacity to 75%, X offset to 0, Y offset to 10 and blur value to 5. Press OK. We don't need this center mark now. So here I get the artboard tool again and once again press on the same button to disable the center mark. So here we are, the design is ready now. Hit like and share if you find it good and subscribe for the upcoming tutorials. Thanks for watching Knack Graphics.